We've all been watching the Olympics, and the heart of an athlete beats differently. We're talking literally. Helping us to explain that is Dr. Payal Kohli. She is our 9 News health expert. Thanks for coming in again.
Thanks for having me.
So some Olympic athletes undergo some type of change, makes their heart beat differently. So how does that work?
Yeah, it's very interesting, Gary. The heart is a muscle like any other muscle. So if you use it a lot, such as when you're training, it starts to change in shape, in size, in thickness, and the electrical activity of the heart changes as well.
Wow. So what type of exercise does that?
So there's 2 kind of boxes of exercise we put athletes into. One is endurance athletes. These are your swimmers, your marathon runners. The other is resistance athletes, because they have a little bit of different types of stress on their heart. These are your weightlifters, your boxers, your wrestlers. And then there's combined, like cyclists, for example, who do a little bit of both. And so depending on what type of exercise you're doing, the changes can be different.
Does this cause any issues, or is this a good thing?
Yeah, so the jury's still a little bit out on that, whether this is all physiologic response to exercise or this is a sign of pathology or something bad happening. But essentially what happens is the heart starts to become more efficient. So the heart rate slows down, as we know with athletes. The heart pumps a larger volume of blood every time it squeezes. So because it's holding more blood inside, it starts to dilate and get bigger, and because it's pumping more volume of blood, it starts to get thicker as well. So we can often see athletes' hearts being thicker, bigger, and the chambers can be dilated. Now, what's interesting is that if you stop training, a lot of these can reverse and go away.
That is so. Can this happen to any of us that exercise, or do you have to be an elite athlete?
It can actually happen to anyone who exercises, but what's interesting about it, it doesn't happen to everyone who's an athlete. So it only happens to about 50% of people that are athletes. So we still don't know yet who is or isn't going to change their heart or remodel their heart in response to exercise.
Pretty interesting stuff. Okay, Dr. Kohli, as always, good to see you. Thank you.